Hello and welcome to Griffin, Indiana. We are starting where we finished the last episode off. We are selling the rest of our canola oil. Now the prices start to come down slightly, so I just wanted to get this bit sold. Then I need to dump the trailer probably back at the oil mill or near the oil mill, and then we need to get the other trailer hooked up so we can sell some silage because it's at the best price at the moment. We do have some canola still to process. I think we'd get maybe 2 pallets at best. Oof, another almost, was it 95,000? Yeah, 2 more pallets we're going to produce. Now we'll see if we just leave them for the moment or if we just get rid of them and sell them. We'll make a decision when they're done. But for now, I think we need to just find somewhere to put this trailer so then we can get the other trailer hooked up and get this silage sold. So we're just getting filled up with the silage now. We'll get this sold. I'll quickly show you the price point. As you can see, the canola was coming down. It hit its best price in November, December. It's going to fall drastically, so if we do get some more, we might just sell it just to get rid of it and keep the place tidy. Our soybeans are nowhere near getting sold. Our silage is at the best price possible, so we can sell it at Larson's Livestock again. And the only other thing that we've got some of is soybeans, but they are at the lowest possible price that we can do it for. We'll still be hanging on to them till the summer. But yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing just now. Just anyway, getting everything sold that we can. What we're looking to do today is to potentially get our potatoes done. So we can start planting potatoes in March. Now we're doing sunflowers as well, so we can get those planted in March. So there's not much we can really do in December, January, February. We don't have any animals yet or anything like that. So we're just going to rest up till March. The fields are prepped, everything's good to go. Yeah, we'll rest till March and then we'll get started heavily in March. We might even run 2 planters at the same time. I'll see. That might be a silly decision, but we'll see. Okay, we are good to go. This won't give us mega money, but at least it gets it all cleared up. What I'm thinking we need to probably do though, is we need to get rid of our 2 silos. Because we're not really going to use them anymore. And we could probably do with having some root crop storage, because I don't really have anywhere to put the potatoes other than just dumping them on the ground. And then I'll have to get them back off the ground, which will be a lot of hassle. So, if we get root crop storage silo, then that will save us a lot of pain, hopefully. And we do have plenty of money at the moment. However, because we are so close to being able to afford the proper, well, the planter, and I don't know why I said proper, the big harvester for potatoes, I'm very tempted to get it. So instead of spending on other things, we might just go with the planter, the big one, biggest one you can get, 6 meters, and then keep saving our pennies a little bit for the big harvester. Because I'm planning on doing a lot of potatoes, which will hopefully help us, because basically we want to sell some of the potatoes to then fund the potato processing plant as well. But we'll need to obviously get land for that, and what am I trying to say? Need land and a building. I do kind of like the idea of this area for it, because there is greenhouses that we can do with it as well, and I think it would work quite well down here. But we'll see how it goes. So that's our silage sold. Pretty much 20 odd thousand, 21,000 we got there. A total. So that last one is just for the last fuel bin that we had. And then we had 6,000 from the last one. So yeah, at least 21,000. Helps towards what we're trying to achieve. I'm going to get this parked back up at the ore actually. I think I'm going to take it to the oil, near the oil refinery. And we'll hook up to the other trailer, because if those two pallets do spawn and we want to do something with them, we can just get them hooked up and sold. I think that's the smarter decision. We'll reconfigure what we're doing and we will head down this way. And it should be done today, so I might just fast forward time, but I'll see you guys in March when we are going to be getting the potatoes planted. So that is us in March. I've purchased our potato planter, as you can see. We have filled it with seed, because I don't have any potatoes to put in. And I have purchased another 16,000 litres of seed, because I think we'll need it. So that's parked up on the truck just back at the main farm. And we will get on with planting of our potatoes. Imagine it's going to go, oh, what I haven't done though. Reset our fields. I know we haven't put the lime or other time we've spent on it, but it's just to see how much seeds and then how much we make from it at this moment in time. And once this is done, we're going to have to fertilise it. And somehow weed it as well, which we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, I think. For now, potato planting. I think I'm just going to do the normal, probably do 2 rounds. And yeah, then I'll let a worker maybe crack on with it. We'll see, this field can be a bit annoying. If there's a decent bit that we can get the worker going on, we will do it. For now, I am just going to get this done, and I'll see you in a bit. So we got our 2 rounds done, and we used quite a lot of seed. As you see, we're at 2,400 litres. We started with 8,000. So it's like 5,600 litres just gone. So I'll get this topped up before we set a worker off on it. And then I think I'll get the other field, the planter on the other field all set up as well. Can I do this from here? We can. Yeah, because we're going to put sunflowers in, so we may as well get those started if we can. But I'm going to have to keep coming back and topping this up. I think the 16,000 litres we bought might not be enough as well. We do have some seed in the shed, but it's only about 3 bags worth. And the rate that we're going through this is going to be, yeah, a lot more than that. We'll just let the worker go, and then we'll get our planter set up. So we are hooked up to the other planter. Have fueled this up as well, and popped it off with some seeds so we can get the sunflowers done. That was too small a gap. Seems to be going pretty well. We'll get a round done on this one. I think we done a round last time and it seemed to work okay. But we do have the issue of the dead spaces that we get. Let's see if it's a similar issue that we had. So far we've not got any. We'll see how it goes. Right, we'll get this all bashed out. Just as I said, it's all good. We get one. And another one. That's a cool. It didn't really take long to fix it last time anyway. So the potato planting will take quite time. But it's not as bad as it could be, because I did actually genuinely look at 3 metre planter. I decided against it. That would have been a bit too extreme. I think it runs at 6 metres wide and 7 miles an hour. It's just the base game. Biggest potato planter, so see how it goes. It will need to pop up quite a bit though, so we need to keep an eye on that. So we'll get this all probably set up to go, and then I'm potentially going to go and buy some more seed actually, just so we've got plenty. Just try and gauge it with the planter to see how far down it's going. All we really need to do is turn this corner and then we can let this loose. Okay, we'll let that loose there. And we'll get checking on our potatoes. As a sunflower field planted. Done most of it myself because the AI kept putting this tractor in trees and spinning around in circles endlessly for some reason. So we done it. I have had to keep going and topping up the potato planter, but it seems to be getting on pretty well. We'll check up on that. See where we're at. Now, we do need to get some fertiliser on these fields. We do have some solid fertiliser still. I do want to have a look at possibly getting a liquid fertiliser sprayer, but I'm not sure. I don't think we're going to have the money for it if we're wanting to go for the big harvester, so it's probably not going to happen. So I'm just going to top this up with the solid fertiliser that we have. Again, I'm not sure if this will be enough to get us all made a hash of that, but we got round. Yeah, I'm not 100% convinced this will be enough to do both the fields, but we'll get started on our sunflower field shortly. I just want to go check on the potato planter. I'm getting all my words mixed up. So we're in the Kubota, which is pulling the planter. Quite a lot done. A big section there to go, but it's not too bad. Most of the worst of the field is done. It's literally just finishing touches on it. And I'll show you how much seeds we've been using. So we put seeds because we didn't have potatoes in. So for this top section already we've used 19,000. And for the bottom section we've used 12,000. Almost 13. Yeah, that's 32,000 so far. I do have another full load that is available here. If we need to get more, I will. I don't think we will need to. Pretty much potatoes just have a standard output regardless of the soil type on precision farming. So it's going down at the same rate. And we've just got this bit here to do. I think we will have enough for my full load to do that. We won't finish off what's on the trailer, but it'll get us back to full again, which will hopefully anyway be enough to get the whole field finished. That's us back to full. Oh, when we do this field, we'll probably try and keep at least 50,000 potatoes, just so that we can use them to plant again if we do this big field. Obviously the smaller field is not going to need that much, but just in case we should try and keep 50, I think. Or whatever number we actually use, which I think will be about 50. We've used 32 so far and this will be up to 40. We get a worker to finish this off, and we will get fertilising our sunflower field. Now, I always underestimate how wide this actually goes. This will not take us long at all. I'm more interested in how much fertiliser we're going to use. Because we have spent a lot of money on seeds, because we didn't have potatoes to plant, so we're just using seeds. Now every 8 bags, or every full load is about 5,600, and we've done 5 so far, so yeah. 26,000, 27,000. A lot of money. So hopefully our potatoes are worth it. Pretty sure they will be. If we had the potatoes, just potatoes that we're going to make, it's going to be so much cheaper because we've already got them. Now we do still have our soybeans to sell, which will be, I think it's June or July before the highest price, but we'll just keep monitoring the price as we go. I will have to possibly weed these. That's why I'm thinking about getting a sprayer, but I still think we're at a point, right, where we can get the big harvester for the potatoes. Because once we sell our soybeans, we should loosely get about 100,000 for the soybeans, I think. If I remember how much we actually got them. Say loosely 100,000. That'll take us over the almost 600,000 we need for the big harvester. So don't want to spend anything big. We might just leave the weeds again. It will affect the yield slightly. I think it just would be better long term to do it that way. Okay, now that worker has finished the potato field. Well, not finished, but finished that strip, I think. So I need to go and sort that. We should be able to leave a worker on here, hopefully. I have had a lot of issues with this tractor on this field. It's like the turning circle or something's just not right. I have considered looking at Courseplay or even the GPS mod to help with that. And basically to help all the time while I'm trying to film as well. But I will need to learn it first. I'm going to let this go now. Hopefully it's okay. We'll go and see how the boat is getting on. The worker had just finished that strip. I had to go and do a little bit at the bottom. Now I need to pick the best place. I think I'd better just come up the top edge here and letting it get on with it. But hopefully we will not use all 7,000 in here. If we do, I still have about 1,000 or so on the truck and about 2,000 something at the farm, which would definitely be enough. I don't see this being an issue. We'll get back into our fertilizer. We might start on this field as well. But yeah, we'll get the sunflower seed done. Sunflower field done first. Okay, that is the sunflower field fertilized. Now, we used a decent bit of fertilizer there, so we've only got 2,000 left. I think I'm just going to get the potato field started, and then we might just go and buy some more fertilizer from the bulk storage with this. Much as I'd like a sprayer, I think we just have to save our pennies for the time being. It's the first time doing potatoes, I'm not sure how much they're taking, and they do seem to need to take quite a bit of fertilizer. Wow, that's a lot. I'll have to try and work out how much we're going to buy. I'll get this emptied on this field, and then I'll just take this set up pretty much down to the bulk storage element, because you do get it slightly cheaper there. Very slightly. But it's still slightly cheaper. Okay, we are all out, so now it's trip time. Still trying to figure out how much we'll get. I think once we get down to the field, we'll have a loose guesstimate. Well, not down to the field, down to the sale point. I'm still not sure how much we're going to get. Once we get down to the sale point, bring up the precision farming, which will show loosely how much we've done and how much we've used. So then we can make a sort of educated guesstimate on our further demand. Now I'm always better getting a bit more so I don't have to do a double trip. We will kind of do that. Going forward, I would like to use a sprayer to do all of this, and this just be purely our lime spreader. Oh, I hope I've got in here. Die. Oh, that's fine. It looks a lot worse. Right. Okay, let's look at what fertilizer that we have used. I've used 12. Oh no. I didn't reset that field. Yeah, that was silly. That's still pulling like what yield we got from the grass and stuff off. Just reset it now. But on the top one, we've done probably the most anyway. Used 1200 and we've done this bit. 1200. Maybe another 1200. I think we get 6 and hopefully that's enough. I don't think it'll be far off. Or it could be miles off. I don't think so. To the field, we'll just get cracking on straight away with fertilising it. Hoping the planter is almost done. Can't imagine it'll be far off. Should be able to get most of the field done sort of in time with what's happening, so they'll both finish at the same time, is what I was trying to say there. We'll see how we are with the timing. Okay, it doesn't look like we have too much to go. Yeah, we just got a little bit to go. Maybe another 4 or 5 passes with the potato planter. And then we have got our potatoes planted. It's taken a while. It's not actually been that bad. I did have a worker and would do most of it though. Couldn't imagine doing all that myself. I can't even believe I thought of using a 3 metre wide instead of a 6 metre wide. That would have been barbaric. Okay, I'll get this all done to as much as we can. I think we'll probably will be able to get it all done because I think that planter's going to finish before we get it all squared away. I'll just crack on and get this done. So we're going to fall a bit short with our fertiliser. There is a high bit, like here. See, this is 499, so the top left of the screen. 425. Some of it is 499, pretty much 500 kilos per acre, whatever it is. And that's where it destroyed it. So the top corner, just over there, was all of that. It disappears so fast up there. We're a little bit off, so I'm going to go get a couple more 1,000 litres in this, and then we'll get it finished off. We have to finish off a patch with the planter, so I'll do that first before we get this all wrapped up for the day. So I'll put another 2,000 litres of fertiliser in. It should be more than enough to do this. Famous last words, Craig. And then we are done for the day. It's been a mega harvest, not mega harvest. Got another 2,000 litres of soil fertiliser, and that should be us done. Hopefully we don't need more than that. That'll be us done for the day. We've got our mega planting all done and dusted. And now we have them all fertilised. So the fields are pretty much good to go. We just need to look at if we have weeds or anything like that we need to deal with while they grow. Now we still have our soybeans to sell. So that'll probably be the next, well it will be, the next episode we'll be selling the soybeans and dealing with anything that we have to on these fields. That's going to be us for today. We've just got this little bit to go. If you've enjoyed the video, please give the video a like and also consider subscribing. And I will see you guys next week. Goodbye.